Hey guys, Tim here. So Aqua sent over their internal filter. This is rated for 15 to 30 gallon tanks. It's really nice because this is an internal filter. It's got a lot of different customization. It's got a spray bar option. You can just use a regular kind of output on it. It's also directable, so you can direct the flow wherever you want. And then there's also flow controls. It also comes with a coarse sponge material in there. They give you some kind of bio rings that also sit inside the filter. So that's gonna help with your beneficial bacteria. So this is a pretty cool filter. I'm gonna show you here kind of the setup first and kind of what's in the box and everything, because that is important to kind of get this set up correctly. And then I'm gonna show this in my 30-gallon bowfront tank. I've got some tiger endlers in there and a bristlenose pleco and some shrimp. So I'm gonna show you, that's the other nice thing. This is nice and compatible with offspring and young fry in tanks, also with shrimp and everything. It's kind of got a grill on there and a foam pad in the front, so it's not gonna kind of suck those up. We'll just open this up, kind of see how this comes and everything. All right, so this is some of the like biomedia I can see in here. So it's in a little plastic box. You can see kind of the ceramic rings. This is the actual unit itself. See here, looks like there's a couple pads within here. This is kind of the intake over there on the side. Kind of gives IPX water resistance and stuff here. On the back, it's nice. There's actually 4 of these suction cups to stick this to the glass. So because this is internal, you're gonna put that on the glass there. See, minimum water level is right here. You see in relation to the actual unit itself. This in here, let's see, this is some of the tubing. Looks like this is the for that like little spray bar, kind of the waterfall part. So that's gonna go right into here. So that's gonna be where the water comes out to spray and kind of create some of that surface disturbance. This is the tube they show. You can put this on to actually put like some oxygen into the filter too. So that is what this is for. And I believe this is the alternative. You can use this for if you don't want to have this whole spray bar. You can also put this on, and then there's your water output. And this has a nice degree of play here. This is a little bit of resistance. This feels very nice to be able to kind of turn this and stuff, so you can kind of direct the water flow whichever way you need. So this is where, if you want to take that off, this is where you can put that oxygen in. You basically put the hose onto this part, and then this is where you attach your oxygen. This surface disturbance right here created by this piece should honestly put a good amount of oxygen in as well. But yeah, this is pretty nice, pretty solid feel so far. So this actually pops off here. So this is the little filter pad you can kind of see. So it looks like there's some activated carbon in here, some charcoal to kind of clean and purify the water. So that is removable. Looks like you'll be able to replace this right here as well. But that is the intake right here otherwise, and I could see some coarse black sponge material right in here, and then this is going to just snap back onto the front there. So that's where everything is going to pass through. So on the bottom here, this actually pops off, and then this is where I told you that coarse sponge material is. You can kind of see there. But yeah guys, I just rinsed these off. These are actually a little porous. They're kind of actually like pinkish in material once you rinse those, because those were a little bit chalky. But I can actually hear these fizzing a little bit because of how they are porous. So we'll get this into here, and I'm gonna get this whole thing into the tank. Yeah, so it says for replacing the ceramic rings and putting those in here, they say like you're bending a wire, kind of that way. So you're supposed to do it like that. They say do not pull. So that actually came apart very, very easily now that you kind of knew that. So these ceramic rings, they sit right in here. So there we go, we got that in. And then now we are going to put this back onto here. Perfect. Now we put the coarse sponge filter back in. So for cleaning, you just take that bottom off, and then you can, rinse out that sponge and some of your dirty tank water. Now we put this back on. But overall, guys, and yeah, it's just pretty easy for setup. You basically are going to plug this in, fix this into the wall there, decide whether you want to use this for your output or whether you're going to use kind of this like spray bar here. And yeah, you'll be all set. So as you guys saw there, it works great in my 30-gallon tank there. It definitely can create a good amount of flow. I actually have it towards the bottom level of that flow there. and you can actually get that a lot more strong than that if you need. So there's a couple different sizes and everything, and like I said, 15 to 30 for this one, but it's got a good amount of power even for probably more than that if you would like. This filter is very quiet also. Typically that is the case with these kind of internal filters because the motor is actually inside the water and in the tank rather than hanging out of the back, so you usually hear that less. At first there was a little bit more noise, and I could hear it like walking into the room and stuff. There was nothing crazy, but just so you know, because I left that then, and overnight, the next morning when I came in, it basically was non-existent and I could no longer really hear it. So this truly is a pretty quiet filter. So if you guys are looking for a filter like this that you can put on your 30-gallon or less tank, definitely check these out, guys. There's gonna be an affiliate link down there below. That does help me out if you use that. But please like the video if it was helpful. Subscribe if you like freshwater fish content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.